Hi, this is Derrick Ruiz. I'm a senior transition specialist with Mom's House, and I put together this short video to give you guys a list of resources for families and seniors who are looking to transition mom or dad into a care community. The first item is using a placement agent to locate the best care community for mom or dad. Finding the right care community for mom or dad is easily one of the hardest tasks you'll ever have to do. Most people have no idea how to find the right care community for their parents. There are so many things to consider: how to pay for the care community, what location to choose, how medical conditions of mom or dad affects the care community that is available to them, and many other important considerations. If you're looking for a community for mom or dad, I highly suggest you consider using a placement agent. Placement agents are sort of like real estate leasing agents, but instead of finding a home for you to rent, their specialty is finding the right place for mom or dad to move into when they need a care community. Placement agents know all the best communities. They know how the process works, and they are extremely valuable to families who are tasked with finding the right home for mom or dad. There is no cost to the family or the senior to work with a placement agent. The care community pays all the fees for the placement agent. Placement agents can also find good in-home care for your parents if they want to stay in their home or they're not ready to move into a full-time care community. You can search the internet for good placement agents. Just search placement agents for your city. Reach out to a handful of them and see who you connect with. These guys are a wealth of information and will help make the task of finding mom or dad a good care community much easier than having to search these communities out on your own. You can also search big national websites like caring.com, care.com, or aplaceformom.com. These sites will also be able to guide you to local placement agents and are a wealth of information on getting mom or dad transition into their new care community. If you are in California, I work with many placement agents. Feel free to reach out to me to get a referral to a good placement agent in your city. The next item on the list is Geriatric Care Managers. A geriatric care manager is usually a licensed nurse or social worker who specializes in geriatrics and is sort of a professional relative who can help you and your family solve complex or difficult issues in regards to senior care. These specially trained professionals have lots of resources and suggestions to make your life easier. They will work with you to create a long-term care for mom or dad and can be especially helpful when families live apart and there's no one close to help mom or dad. To me, geriatric care managers are kind of like advanced life coaches for families facing difficult situations with aging parents. They can handle all kinds of difficult or complex problems, whether it's medical issues, financial issues, insurance issues, or finding the right attorney for any legal issues that may arise. These guys solve problems. You can do an internet search for geriatric care managers in your city, or if you're in California, hit me up. I work with several of them that would be happy to assist your family. Next is decluttering and packing services. Does mom or dad need a little help with decluttering or packing or other types of tasks? I highly recommend caringtransitions.com. Caring Transitions is a nationwide company that was created to fill a niche in the senior care industry. Caring Transitions is there to help families and seniors get organized and help get seniors ready for the transition into their new long-term care community. They can even help pack up mom or dad's belongings and get them moved into their new care community. They can be a godsend to families, especially if the kids don't live close by or the senior doesn't have any family or friends in their city, and they need help with the logistics of getting situated in their new care community. They will even drive mom or dad into the new care community, unpack their belongings, and even put pictures up on the wall so it feels like a little bit like home to mom or dad. Like I said, if there's nobody nearby to help, Caring Transitions can be a great help to families to handle the logistics and all the little tasks that mom or dad need to get moved into their new home. To find a good Caring Transitions person to help you, just go to caringtransitions.com and you can search by state or city. And I understand there's about 250 locations across the country. So look them up on the internet, call one today, and they can be a wealth of service to you and your family to help mom or dad. Next is Medicare and Supplemental Insurance. Mom or dad is going to need Medicare and supplemental insurance while living in a care community. A care community will not accept mom or dad if they don't have proper insurance. If you are not sure about the different types of insurance, you need to educate yourself on the different options that are available and speak to an expert who knows all the various plans and what is available for mom or dad. I work with a fantastic insurance expert, Elka Susanna, who owns and runs her own insurance firm called Simpler Horizons. She is an expert at all facets of Medicare and supplemental insurance and can help find the right plan for your mom or dad. You can reach Elka at 866-900-1957, or you can go to her website at simplerhorizons.com, or you can email her at Elka, ELKA, at simplerhorizons.com. The next resource is Estate Planning or ElderCare Attorneys. If your parents have not created a will or a trust, or there are some other pressing legal issues, I highly recommend that you contact a good estate planning attorney to get their affairs sorted out now. If the situation is more serious, or if you think mom or dad have been the victim of elder abuse, you may need to contact an elder care attorney. Unfortunately, elder abuse is very common, and the situation may call for you to contact an elder care attorney and find out what your rights are and how you can best protect mom or dad from elder abuse. Again, you can do an internet search in your city, or if you're in California, hit me up and I can get you some referrals. Next are professional fiduciaries. A fiduciary is a person or company who manages money or property for somebody else in a legal arrangement. Fiduciaries are hired when someone wants an unbiased outside person or firm to manage their financial or legal affairs. Sometimes a senior has either no children or no family or close friends to help them manage their affairs, so they can hire an outside fiduciary to handle all these issues for themselves, from managing their money to selling their house to helping them get into a senior care community. Sometimes a senior will hire a fiduciary, even if they do have children or family close by, but they just don't want their kids or family handling their affairs for them. Maybe there's some conflict with the family or there's some trust issues, but sometimes a senior will hire a fiduciary to handle everything and keep the family out of it so there's no squabbling or fighting amongst themselves. And it just makes it a lot easier to have an unbiased outside person overseeing everything and helping the senior make decisions. Again, you can search for fiduciaries in your city on the internet, or if you're in California, hit me up. I can get you some referrals to some good fiduciaries as well. The next resource is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel has a wealth of information for seniors and their families. I have many informative videos covering all types of important issues that affect seniors and families and transitioning into a care community. If you are tasked with finding a good care community for mom or dad, and you want to get up to speed on the process, check out my YouTube channel. The link is down below. The next resource for you is a senior transition specialist. That's what I do. Mom's House is a company dedicated to helping seniors, families, placement agents, and care communities transition mom or dad into their new senior living community. Mom's House has a specific niche. When mom or dad has to sell their home in order to finance their stay in their new care community, we can purchase the home all cash in as little as 2 weeks, and there's no realtor fees or commissions, and we pay all the closing costs, and the family does not have to declutter or make any repairs to the house. The family can take what they want, leave the rest, and we'll deal with all the contents of the house. You can just walk away clean and not have to worry about it. Many of the homes that we buy are severe fixer-uppers or homes that have been neglected, have not been remodeled for years, or are hoarder situations. We are especially helpful if the kids don't live nearby, there's no money or expertise to declutter the house, make the repairs, get it fixed up, and sell it in a traditional manner. So if you're in this situation with a home that needs a lot of work and has to be sold in order to finance mom or dad's stay in the near care community, give me a call. I have 38 years of experience in real estate and can be a great resource for you on solving the many issues regards to the house that often pop up that I know how to solve. Thanks for watching. This is Derrick Ruiz. I'm a senior transition specialist with Mom's House. I'm here to help you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, or shoot me an email. All my information is down below. Thanks for watching.